And that's all the fried chicken. Wow, I want to eat all those pieces. This is really no joke, so open wide. Hey guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing the ultimate food truck tour in Waikiki. That's right, I am back in Honolulu after about 2.5 years, and it's so good to be back here. I'm going to be in town over the next week covering some of the hot spots around the city, and I'm kicking it off in a big way with this food truck pod behind me, where you can find 5 of some of the highest rated food trucks in all of Honolulu. That's right, I'm going to be visiting all 5 of these trucks and showing you guys what are some of the best things that you can order in this little area so that you know what to get when you come to this food truck pod. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And with that being said, let the food truck tour begin. So I'm going to start off with Angry Shrimp and Seafood. This is some of the best garlic shrimp that you can find in Honolulu, right here at this food truck. So obviously I'm going to try it because garlic shrimp is one of the must-try foods in Hawaii. Once you get to the counter, you're going to see the menu on display, and this is how it's like with a lot of food trucks and street food stands you go to around the city. And just to let you know, plates comes with side of greens and 2 scoops of furikake rice. Let's see what's popular. Oh yeah, see, they even tell you in the red right there. Number 1 is the Angry Shrimp Plate, made with garlic and butter. You can get it hot, spicy, which is kind of like mild spicy, or non-spicy. And then I also heard their house-made coconut curry with coconut shrimp is pretty good too. Or if you don't want the curry, you can just get the regular coconut shrimp plate, 6 pieces. And there's also like crispy shrimp katsu roll. They even have ahi steak here as well. All right, if you love fish, then you should get that. This is also popular, which is grilled salted salmon belly plate. I don't know if you guys can see, but no cash payments. And they're open from 11:30 to 9 p.m. Looks like there are some mushrooms that go in. Yep, along with some onions. Yep, it's getting there. That's where the magic is at, the garlic paste. All of this is made to order. Yep, fresh. So not fast food. This is pretty much all common seating area. Once you order the food from any of these food stands, then you would take it to the table, and hopefully you can find a nice shade because it can get pretty hot. Here are 2 of their best sellers, beginning with the Angry Shrimp. This is number 1 on the menu. So you can get it hot, spicy, or non-spicy. I decided to get mine spicy, which is the medium spicy. And that's the shrimp itself, made with a lot of garlic and butter. I see onions and mushroom in there. Have some greens to the right, and 2 scoops of rice with furikake and lemon wedge. It looks like the tail is still on the shrimp, so be careful because it's kind of hard to see underneath all the sauce. Exactly how it sounds on the menu. It is very buttery, creamy, very garlicky too. And if you make it hot, it has a little bit of a kick. I wouldn't say it's too spicy. This is perfect because if you get it hot, like extremely spicy, then a lot of that spiciness could drown out the flavor of the butter and the garlic and everything else that's inside of it. But it's pretty good though. Yeah, that shrimp has a pretty nice crunch to it. I like the addition of the furikake and the sesame seeds on it. Gives it a little bit of that crunchiness. Completely balanced because you got your protein, your carbs, and even your greens right here with the dressing on it. Nice and crunchy and refreshing. Every food truck, every restaurant will make the garlic shrimp differently, so don't expect that any one of them will have the exact same recipe. If you guys are more into deep fried, then the coconut shrimp is the one you have to get. 6 pieces with the creamy sesame mayo, house made, and the sweet chili sauce, 2 scoops of rice. And I definitely need my iced lemon tea on a hot day like this. Lemony, kind of sweet, very refreshing. Perfect. Exactly what I needed before I move on to my next dish. That is pretty delicious. I really love the coconut shaving crust that's all around the top. It's very sweet, very crispy, and that mayo adds like a really nice mayo sesame flavor, creaminess, which I think works so good. Oh yeah. But even if you dip it into the sweet chili, it works good too because I've had it in other restaurants. as if the coconut shavings were not sweet enough. Now you have like a very sweet and savory shrimp. As you'll see, each of these food trucks offers something different. So if you guys are looking more for the shrimp, like the garlic shrimp as well as the coconut shrimp, then Angry Shrimp and Seafood, this is the truck you gotta go to. And not too far from Angry Shrimp, just like a few steps, is this other place called 5-Star Pokey. You see, they got poke bowls here as well. I mean, you gotta have it, right? This is one of the must-try foods when you come to Honolulu or anywhere in Hawaii, so I'm totally doing it. This is the way it works. Regular is $15.95. You can get a combo for $17.95 or a large for $21.95. Yep, that's the one I'm gonna do. Note, we are a cashless business, just like Angry Shrimp. So you choose your style, regular, combo, large. So if you get regular, it's one flavor, 2 flavors with a combo, 3 for the large. And then step 2, you choose your flavor, so 1 through 11. And then step 3 is choose your topping and options. So I guess these are the 11 flavors of seafood fish they have. Oh, so many of them. Which one should I choose? Let me show you. Original garlic shoyu, house-made ginger scallion, miso ahi, yuzu citrus chili pepper ahi, spicy mayo ahi, fresh jalapeno salmon, garlic shoyu seared salmon, spicy mayo salmon, wasabi and umami shoyu salmon, house-made ginger scallion miso salmon, creamy sesame mayo shrimp, and house-made ginger scallion miso shrimp. Oh wow, which one should I get? And this is the wasabi umami shoyu salmon being mixed around. Looks really delicious.
Umadare.
Umadare?
House-made special sauce.
Okay, the ahi tuna, you cannot miss out on this one. This is like classic Hawaii right here. They have the selection of the fish as well as all the toppings. So in that sense, it's not that original, but every one of these businesses will put their own little touch to it. And when you come to Hawaii, this is the land of poke, so obviously you cannot miss out on it. Here it is, the large combo that goes for $21.95. I decided to get number 8, which is wasabi and umami shoyu salmon. Center one is kind of hard to see. That is the shrimp, the creamy sesame mayo shrimp. And the one to the right is their number 1 on the menu, which is original garlic shoyu ahi. All over rice. There's some green onion toppings, seaweed salad, fried onions, and I decided to get an extra scoop of guacamole for $1.90 extra. One of the things you're gonna learn very quickly is that nothing is really cheap in Hawaii. Doesn't matter if you're here in Oahu or over there in Maui, it's pretty expensive. Even the food that's considered cheap eats at like street food stands. So I just want to let you know, if you plan to come to Hawaii, then you're gonna be spending some money. I can tell the salmon is really fresh. I am super excited to try it. Whoa, that salmon tastes like something out of a sushi restaurant. It's super good, like very fresh, good texture. And that wasabi umami shoyu sauce over it adds like a very nice hint of sweetness to the whole salmon. You know, I think this is probably the best salmon that I've had in a poke bowl. Not just here in Hawaii, but like anywhere. Yeah, for sure, you have to get the salmon when you come here. Oh man, even the rice is good too. They flavored it with their house special sweet soy sauce. Just eating the salmon itself, just this 1/3, I can already tell that this is one of my favorite poke bowls I've had anywhere. I shouldn't speak too soon because there's still the shrimp, right? So that cooked shrimp has like a really nice crunchiness to it. It's creamy, it has like a sesame flavor, not salty, it's perfect. For sure, you have to come here. You gotta come here. Yeah, and I haven't even gone to the tuna yet. This is so awesome. If this ends up being one of my favorite meals on this trip, I wouldn't be surprised. This is a really great poke bowl spot. Like all the fish that they use is fresh, it's flavorful. The rice is so well seasoned with their sweet soy sauce. It is very true to its name, 5-Star Poke. That's exactly what I think about this place. If you make the trip to this food pod just to come to 5-Star Poke, it'll be totally worth the trip. If you guys are looking for some authentic Mexican tacos, you're not gonna find it at least in this food pod. But they have tacos of another kind here at Thai Tacos. That's right, Thai style tacos. Now this is something I've not had before, not even back in LA. I am so trying it. Wow, this is a pretty big menu. Look, they have like almost everything on here. You see the appetizers like the spring rolls, tofu, fries, and then the tacos themselves, chicken sauté tacos. Yep, that's very Thai. Crispy pork belly tacos, shrimp tacos, even vegan tacos. Or you can do something like 3, which you get Thai grilled beef, chicken sauté, crispy pork belly taco. And then they also have these rice plates too if you don't want the taco. I heard that this one is the must order one. Everybody gets it. And what would a taco be without tortillas, right? It's on the grill. That's the way I like it. And I guess this is where all the meat is at. That's the chicken sauté looks like. All right, stuff it into one of the tacos. And that one looks like the beef. Their version of carne asada. And last one is the crispy pork. It definitely looks crispy. I know what you're thinking. 3 tacos for $19. Not cheap at all. Probably the most expensive taco combination I've had anywhere. But like I said, nothing in Hawaii is cheap. So if you plan to live here on the island, then it's something that you have to take into consideration. If you don't know what taco to get on the menu, then you're probably going to want to get the taco mix, especially if you're coming here for the first time. The one to the left, that is the Thai grilled beef taco. So it's Thai style marinated grilled beef on top of cabbage, which you can't see, but it's there, with chipotle mayo topped with cilantro. And then the middle one, that one is the chicken sauté taco. Looks kind of obvious, right? So it's grilled marinated sauté chicken on top of cabbage with peanut sauce on top. And then the one to the right is the crispy pork belly taco. So it's Thai fried pork belly on top of cabbage with chipotle mayo topped with cilantro. Comes with a side of sweet chili and some veggies right there. Now the fun part is seeing which is the best taco out of these 3. As you can see, they are pretty big. I would say it's twice the size of your typical street taco in LA. So in that sense, I guess it's more worth the price. But like I said, it is still kind of pricey because we are here in Hawaii, right? That has a very interesting flavor. It almost tastes like the cumin lamb that you would find in those Chinese barbecue restaurants. I'm wondering what exactly is giving it that flavor. Is it that creamy chipotle sauce that's on top of it? I'm not really sure, but I don't think I've tasted a beef taco like this before. It doesn't taste like the carne asada taco. I cannot say that I like it as much as the carne asada taco, but there are a lot of people who ordered here because they love beef, so you definitely should try it once and let me know what you think about it. I think this is the one that I'm most interested to try, the crispy pork belly tacos. I definitely like this one. I love everything about it. It's just so crispy, and then inside it's so tender. I mean, how could you not like crispy pork, right? It's like the best thing ever. You don't even need the tortilla or the vegetables. You just pull it out, eat it like that, and already it tastes like gold. The sauce definitely helps too. But I have to try the chicken sauté one too, right? Tastes just like a chicken sauté. If you guys have not had chicken sauté before, best way I can describe it is that they're like slices of chicken with peanut flavored creamy sauce on top, which is a really good appetizer if you go to a lot of Thai restaurants. But this is the first place that I've seen that makes it into a taco, like with the tortillas and everything inside of it. I think it works. I mean, me personally, I'm still into Mexican tacos, like the really traditional carne asada, chorizo, pastor tacos. But I think these are fun. If you really like that crispy pork belly taco, the good news is you can get it as a rice plate too. You can get a lot of crispy pork belly, and it looks like it has that chipotle mayo on top, served over a bed of white rice, and it comes with that sweet chili sauce once again, some veggies. I'm good to go. I can predict how the pork belly in this rice bowl is gonna taste. The crispy pork is something you definitely need to get here. Whether it's taco or the rice bowl, you just have to get it. Like I said, crispy on the outside. You can also taste the fat inside as well as the tender meat, flavored with a lot of that sauce on top. It's a really nice dish. And you have all of this rice underneath here as well. Jasmine rice. Okay. Anytime you hear crispy pork on the menu, especially if it's from a Thai restaurant, you just know that thing is probably or most likely gonna taste good. I still have some stomach space. I can do it. This is almost like an eating challenge in some ways. I'm gonna be heading to my fourth spot. This is Waikiki Chicken in Paradise. Now this is the food truck you gotta come to if you want fried chicken. So this is their take on fried chicken, which you can get by itself or over rice. So let's see what's on the menu. Fried chicken and Sando. You can get like a fried chicken meal, fried chicken Sando, which is a sandwich, and you choose one house sauce, everything from honey mustard to ranch. But if you guys like those rice bowls, they got it here as well. Fried chicken on rice with curry, Loco Moco. Yep, that's very Hawaiian. Look at that, they even have fish and chips too, loaded fries. They even have a Hawaiian pineapple hot dog plus fries for $14.95. And these are the pictures of how the dishes look like, I assume. Got the lettuce, tomatoes, guava barbecue sauce all the way in the bottom. Some pickles. They really make some of this almost from scratch. Even though you might be waiting for about 10 minutes-ish, the good thing is you're gonna get some pretty nice fresh food, and that's what you want, especially for fried chicken. Fried chicken Sando time. So with this meal, it comes with some fries, which is to the left, and in this huge chicken burger, and I mean it's huge. Inside you got radish pickles, lettuce, tomatoes, served with guava barbecue sauce, and a side of macaroni salad. Maybe I'll start with the French fries. Should I dip it into the guava barbecue sauce? That sauce is really good. It has that guava flavor. Now you feel like you're eating a tropical French fry dish, like something out of the Hawaiian Islands or out of the Caribbeans or something. Yeah, it totally works. Okay, I'm gonna have to see where I can get the sauce so I can eat my French fries with it when I get back home to LA. That's some pretty good macaroni salad. It actually kind of has a bite to it. Because usually I don't like my macaroni salad or mac and cheese when it's too soft. I have to have a little bit of a bite to it. And the mayo, the taste of it is perfect. This is really as classic of a macaroni salad or pasta as it gets. Main attraction. You see how big this sandwich is? I'm gonna say it again. This guava barbecue sauce is bomb. Now I almost feel like I'm eating like a candied fried chicken sandwich because it adds fruity sweetness to a crunchy, savory dish. Have you ever had a combination like that before? I know it sounds kind of weird, but it actually works. This is really one of the most creative, inventive, but also tasty fried chicken sandwiches that I've had. And another one of their specialties, the fried chicken Loco Moco. You could get it with curry, but since we're in Hawaii, let's get the Loco Moco, right? So it's served with rice and topped with easy egg, as well as the house gravy. And there's some greens off to the side with some shallots, as well as ginger dressing. Loco Moco is really hot, so you have to be careful when you're picking up this plate. That thing is super crunchy. Yeah, I almost feel like I'm eating pieces of southern fried chicken. Usually that gravy is poured over hamburger meat, but in this case, poured over fried chicken. So I would suggest get to it pretty quickly because you do want to retain some of the crispiness. If you guys have been to Jollibee Chicken, how you put the chicken into the gravy, kind of same thing. So if you guys want to try Loco Moco in a very different way, then this is it right here. You know what? I counted the number of these food stands here, and there are actually 6 of them. But the ice cream one is not going to open for another 30 minutes, so I'm going to end it out with this spot called Shave Ice Waikiki. Shave ice is one of those foods you should definitely eat when you are in Honolulu. So I'm going to try it at least one time before I get out of here. So let's see how the menu works. You can do premium shave ice made with signature real fruit syrup. No preservatives or dye, 100% organic cane sugar. I expect nothing less from Hawaii. You can choose 2 different sizes. This one is $10.95, and then you can get the family size for $14. And they also have the classic shave ice. And this one is kind of cheaper, $7.95, unless you get the Ohana, $10.95. Now I see the difference. So the premium flavors are all of these, and the classic flavors is all of this. Look at all the choices you get. This place is also cashless. Keep that in mind. This is the premium shave ice with 3 flavors: Hawaiian pineapple, mango, and lilikoi, which is passion fruit. And you can also add in for an extra $1 their sweet vanilla cream drizzle, which is exactly what I did because I really like that sweet condensed milk. Look at that. This thing is like melting. I have to get to it pretty quickly. Tastes exactly the way it sounds. Pineapple, mango, lilikoi, all of these intense fruit flavors mixed into the ice. I think the last time I had shave ice was last year when I went to Maui. And since then, I've not had it anywhere in LA. But what an appropriate place to have it, right? Because this is really such a nice, refreshing way to end any meal. And what I really notice about these food trucks is that all of them have something different to offer. So it's not like you're gonna find 2 of the same type of foods here at this food pod. Me personally, I like the 5-star Pokey the best, but maybe it's because I'm into sashimi and raw fish. But take your pick because they have a little bit of everything for everybody. So come with family and friends and just have fun eating it here or by the beach, which is just a few blocks away. You see this thing just melted very fast. Now I feel like I'm gonna be drinking like a fruit soup or something. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Hawaii adventure.